Hello, everybody. Hello out there. Welcome to the show, early birds. I think I'm live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Testing. I've pressed go live in 2 different locations. Let's see if I'm live yet. I think I am. I'm just waiting for people in the chat to acknowledge that. Hello, quiet. Excuse me. Hey everybody, we got fans from the Overwatch days, huh? Just gonna do a test here. We'll be starting soon, guys. Huh. The Playroom PSVR. Yeah, that is a popular show. That's a popular video. It was way more popular than you never know what videos are gonna get popular, and that one still racks up huge views. You know, once the YouTube algorithm grabs a hold of something, they just go with it forever. It feels like. Maybe quiet. You know, son of a bitch, it was new and exciting back then, but I tried my best to hype up VR and do fun VR shows. VR, despite everybody's sort of mild interest in it, never garnered a lot of attention from the audience for the most part, besides this Playroom video that seems to have been in the YouTube algorithm doing well. But I was really disappointed when I would do setups the Fantastic Contraption or whatever that was, and I had the mixed reality going. I was one of the only streamers that was doing that had done a mixed reality setup, and people thought it was neat, whatever. But I don't feel like there was a lot of interest to see it happen more and more. Yeah, I did Beat Saber mixed reality as well, and I feel like people are yeah, that's cool, but they didn't care that much. It took so much effort, but in the end, people just people are mildly interested in VR all the time, but never super duper interested, I feel. I love Sunset Overdrive. Yeah, only the people with VR are interested in VR content, and even then, lots of people with VR, their headsets are just gathering dust. You see what happens when I take a drink with this mustache? It gets waterlogged and it drips and drips. I always go to kiss Becky and my mustache is always wet. If she's lucky. Sometimes it's got peanut butter in it. I need to be a hot 20-something-year-old anime girl. I've been trying. I've been doing my best, but it's just not working out. Man, those fucking VTubers on Japanese TV. They show up on Japanese TV. Every so often, they'll like have one appear as a reactor. You know how Japan basically invented reacting. And they'll have like one of them on the stage with the other real people doing reactions, or like they're in commercials and stuff. It's super prevalent here, VTubers. PlayStation's pretty much just like abandoning PSVR 2, aren't they? Aren't they just saying like fuck it? Oh, I see what you're saying, Lakria. I didn't invent reacting, surprisingly. I always said way back in the day that my initial, like the way I created the show was inspired by, first it was like I just did the DVD. Like I came up with the format of the show for the DVD on AVG to do a reaction to our own content. And that's before I knew reactions were a thing. All I knew is that I love DVD commentaries. And I always, like, when I watch the Simpsons commentaries, wished that I could see these guys who were laughing in the room, like, talking about the Simpsons. I wish I could see their faces, so I did it. I made a DVD with extra features, and the commentary was video commentary, and I thought it was cool. And then, you know, long story short, that became the show eventually. But before that, I remember having seen Japanese TV with people. You could never figure out if the show was a variety show or a game show or what, but like very popular in Japan to have like 4 to 10 people on stage with their little squares at the top. Their faces are in a square reacting to content, and sometimes it's the most innocuous stuff, like a prefecture in Japan has a fishing shop with a big statue of a crab, and they'll fucking do a 10-minute segment on it, and everybody on stage pretends that they're really impressed. Like, they'll just be like, like, that's the constant soundtrack in the background if you have Japanese TV on. Anyway, but I don't remember if I thought it was had Japanese TV in mind when I started the show. What I did have in mind was Sean Baby. Sean Baby was the only guy who had ever done that. The only content of a Let's Play that I'd ever seen, because I liked his website, and so I was on his website, and I guess I just saw one of his things that he'd done, and it was him like it had video. It was creative as hell. Video of them playing the game, and then it overlaid the gameplay, which was easy back in those days because 8-bit games often had a black background. So he just did a addition filter over top of it, a layer filter, additive filter, so that the glowing gameplay appeared over their faces as though you were looking through the TV at them playing. And I thought that was just so cool, and I was very inspired by that when I changed the DVD commentary format into the show today, making the glowing screen. I wanted the glowing screen. I wanted it to glow. Bit Trip game was one of the first ones we did, and I maybe I turned up the glow too much. But it was fun. Yeah, Japanese TV is pretty wild. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going soon here. Let's start this, but first, I'm going to. How do I even? All right, first I'm gonna go. Oh God. grab a coffee real quick. All right. I just realized my energy echo has not been getting much sleep, and so Becky and I have been taking platoon duty on taking care of her at night, so neither of us have been getting a lot of sleep. I get up at like about 4:30 to 5 a.m. each morning to take over, and I do the morning shift, take Echo for a walk outside in the nice Japan springtime warm morning air. But yeah, energy levels tough with a baby. All right, getting the coffee. Okay, guys. I just figured with a game this energetic, I'm gonna need a little bit of coffee to keep up with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's start. Here we go. I hope my controller works here still. Hey, buddies. Welcome to the show. You've skipped the pre-show. You missed a story about me staying up at 4:30 a.m. for a baby. So I got a copy. Let's check out Pepper Grinder. I've had my eye on this for a while. I've been following them on Twitter. What got me following them is that I was really interested in the game engine Construct 3. Really lightweight, if you haven't heard of it, a super lightweight game engine that can be developed completely in your browser. That's Pepper Grinder. Pepper Grinder was made in Construct 3. And so I was keeping an eye on this one, and like there's a couple other really cool games out there made in Construct 3. And I was like kind of really inspired by it because I was considering it as a game engine. And then Devolver got involved, and then they got a cool animated trailer, and the only thing I really know about it is that it's got the crunchy pixels and it's got really cool gameplay. You'll see. It's kind of like Echo the Dolphin except digging. Does that make sense? Oh, I don't want to skip. Oh, look at these guys. I'm not playing yet. This is just kind of... So they don't really explain how she got this. It's just she gets it. I don't even think the trailer really explains that. Like, she just looks at her hand and she's got this thing. All right. What? Oh, these poor little guys. I want those gems. So you're getting the picture already, right? How do I guess I have to grind my way across. Kind of gives you... Maybe? Okay. Okay. See, there we go. So I wonder if it gets across how satisfying that is. See the slowdown of speed and then the speed up when you come out. You even get a boost as you come out of the the dirt. So the idea is that you use that momentum to keep, like, see how it's like Echo the Dolphin? You're kind of like using it as though you're jumping in and out like it was water. And it rumbles. The rumble is so well done. So many games sort of like skimp on the rumble these days. Some just don't do it at all. Like, it's almost like, it's also a little bit like Sonic, because if you do this, like, you're gonna want to do that properly, right? You're gonna want to be like, so first of all, you need to, the only way you make that jump is doing this, and then you're gonna want to, like, there's gonna be so many people into speed running this, and then you can just keep the momentum going like Sonic, you know? Oh, I bet that guy can only be killed from below. Yes, this was made in a browser. Isn't that insane? And it's on Switch. I think it's on some other things. And it was made, maybe, like, I know Construct 3 is also a code-free game dev engine. Like, you don't need to know how to code because you can use, like, event sheets. I think games this robust probably usually put in some custom code, because it can also take custom JavaScript if you need it to make your game. I have a feeling that that's probably a little bit of what's going on with some of the more robust games. But I've seen some pretty amazing games that didn't use code at all with Construct 3. I'm just trying to get up there. I want to, like, try to... I feel like I can, but... I don't know if I can make this jump. It keeps, like, the camera makes you think that you can, right? Like, the way that it jumps up there, whatever. I'm gonna move on. Darn. I'm gonna start skipping gems, guys. I'm not gonna get... Becky's not watching, so I can do that. Oh, that's... yeah. Can I dash? Wait. How... No, I don't think I can yet. I could maybe go to the right, then back up. It's not working for me. Whatever. I bet you can upgrade this drill. I bet. The dash, guys, if you've been seeing that, the dash comes from leaving the dirt. When you leave the dirt, you get, like, a little boost of speed. So that's kind of like your dash. I bet you there'll be a dash upgrade, though, for this drill. It only makes sense, right? Huh? Oh, I think I just hit, that's a checkpoint. Oh, they can drill too. He's stuck. Is he supposed to be stuck? Huh. My teeth are not pearly white, but thank you. All right, here we go. So, what are they saying? So while digging, oh, there's the dash. You can dash while underground. There's when you can dash, which makes sense. Why would I be able to dash in midair? It gets a little boost of extra spinning from the drill, which lets it go even higher. There's where it gets super satisfying. If you were to do that really well and not miss a single thing, like Sonic. What is powering this mechanism? I'm just gonna look at my system resources because I was noticing a frame rate drop there. This is also on Mac, which is what I'm playing it on, which is cool. And that's the other thing about Construct 3. It out of the box ships games on every platform without any, like, you know, special crazy crap. It just works. Supposedly. I've never done it, but that's what that's how they advertise it. Okay. All right. What do you guys think of the pixelated background I'm using? I'm just trying something new instead of the blurred background. It might be a bit distracting, though, I could imagine. Oh, you think she's actually cranking it as she goes? The little animated, I suggest looking up the animated trailer. It doesn't really make it seem like she's cranking it. It looks like it's just kind of like this runaway magical artifact thing that, like, gives her unlimited power. Oh, look at what I'm doing. I have to dash, I think. The little blue part there indicates that a dash jump is probably needed, I think. Yeah, I bet you that's what's going on. You think it's a little distracting? Maybe I'll take it away if people think I should. You guys let me know what you think after a bit more. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not really quite getting this. All right, let's try that again. Oops. Oh, for... Maybe I have to change my arc there. There we go. That's really satisfying. Is this a boss? No. Hi. I'm sorry about your turnip. I can't talk to him. Well, didn't mean to leave. There we go. There are giants here. You think the blue is smoother to... All right, well, let me just take it away. I don't want people to be too... This was... I figured it would be too much on games with a lot of motion. You know, I could try to set up... Here, let me see. The problem is the blur I've been using, because I'm on the Mac side, I don't have the access to a proper Gaussian blur. At least maybe there may be one out there if I look better. But I was using a zoom blur and it was kind of not working. Just a second though. Let me see. A blur. Let me see. I don't want any of these. There's a gosh, and this one might not work though. Does it? Does it work? Did it do a blur? I don't think it did. All right, some of them don't even work. Gaussian blur. That one doesn't work either. Sorry guys. How about box blur? Usually doesn't look very good. I do have, and it's not working either. Okay. Sorry, I can't see you guys at the moment. I'm just which was the one that works? I think I have to use zoom blur. Twist, ripple, frosted glass. Wonder what frosted glass does actually. Let me see. That looks awful. I hate it. That's terrible. God. Zoom blur. I'm gonna try zoom blur. There we go. Zoom blur works. Can I turn that down a little bit? Speed percentage. What does that mean? Oh, I see. I see. More samples makes it a blurrier blur. Oh, yeah. Ease. Glitch. Whoa, no. Okay. Speed percent above 0 will animate the zoom, keeping samples low to save power. Oh, I see. I think I'm happy with this. Now, how did my frame rate go? Because this is taking a lot of system resources putting on a blur filter here. Let's keep playing, boys and girls. Seems like I have a good frame rate still. It's the gameplay that'll really tell you whether the frame rate's good or not. I wonder if I could actually play right off of the OBS screen. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I can actually. It works pretty good. What's this, a cannon? Oh, yes it is. Oh, that's crunchy. Wait, I want back out. Oh yeah, Eli. Are you my Yankee fan friend on Twitter? So I don't think I can get those guys from above. Let me see if I can pop them from below though. Ow, I need to work on my aim. It's challenging. Like, it feels good, but at the same time, it's not like, it's kind of like playing Donkey Kong. Like, it's purposefully not super easy to control. Like, there's a sort of purposeful slowness in it. Oh, shoot. Okay. So they give you one free life, it seems. Mm. You're not the same guy. Yeah, I've got a guy on Twitter who we go back and forth when they play sometimes. I've been caring less and less about the Blue Jays lately, though. Because they're just a bunch of little babies. And I don't love the current staff. I gotta destroy this thing, I think. There we go. Now I got a key. How convenient that this device she has just happens to fit into all these different... It's so much fun. I want to get that pot. I'm drinking Becky's coffee. Becky drinks instant coffee, and sometimes I like to save some time. Oh my god, I only got 1 out of the 5 available. Was that 5 available cogs? Cute map. Yeah, the world runs on drills and turnips, just like real life. Can she drill through water? Why not? No. Well, kinda. It's like it controls different. She doesn't go faster in water. She goes like the same speed, or I guess you slow down in the dirt anyway. Oh, that'll hurt you. Yeah, baseball's changed. That's great, Euclid. I hope did you know that Awesome Video Games is coming back? Slowly but surely. Whoa! MLG! Oh, shoot. I'm actually gonna have to get good here. So, how am I gonna get across this? Okay, just one hop. They're just showing you that sometimes you are gonna have to do a basic bitch hop to get across things. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Come on. All right. So I guess I needed to boost to do that properly. Maybe, but there was no indicator, so maybe not. Oh, I just know I just gotta work on my trajectories. So in case you're not clear, it's not clear. You're using the left stick to aim yourself as you zoom around in the underground. Oh, there we go. That worked. It's like she basically goes where you point her. You don't have to worry about rotating it slowly with her. You just like, if you want to go straight up right now, you just press straight up and then she'll slowly move herself. Oh god. Did I not hit a checkpoint? Oh my god. There we go. I'm getting better. Oh, wow. Oh, and there's like combo multipliers and stuff for getting points. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I could have done all that different, but I survived. That's what's important. Yeah, thankfully falling isn't instant death. That would be kind of... I'm glad it isn't. Ah, I didn't get the blue gem. That looks so tasty up there. I have 1 health left. Hey, Cody. What's the game about? Pretty much what you see is what you get. You tell me what it's about. Ooh, I got extra health just temporarily, or what's going on there? So he's blocking the way. I can't kill him from above, and I can't get down that way then. Kind of, yeah, kind of. I would say you pretty much got it. Ooh, I found a thingy. Whoa, whoa, MLG! Still got it. Now I'm wondering, does the game have an option to auto turn on the grinding? Because right now I'm using the trigger to grind and it's starting to hurt my finger. Hold, automatic, manual, hold, automatic. Okay, let's see how that works. So, oh, okay, it's just like you press it once to start. I think that's just how it worked before anyway. Let me see. It kind of feels like playing Lucio. My trigger finger hurts from constantly pressing the trigger button. Yeah, I don't know what repeated inputs means, but I think that it works the same. Yeah, it worked the same anyways. But you can let go of trigger once you are down underneath. So that's actually something I just learned. So maybe my finger will hurt less because of that. I didn't need to go this way, but I guess it might be good practice. Ow. Oh, it's really satisfying painting by number. Like, I love the layout of the gems and you just follow the thingy. It feels like what Sonic was supposed to feel like, in a way. Maybe a little slower paced. But I bet you it'll get faster. Oh, they eat gems? No, they don't. Never mind. These guys are cute. Little guys. They're just trying to drill ya. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why does this girl have a problem with all these guys trying to drill her? Hilarious. Oh, I'm gaining momentum the longer I stay drilling, guys. Oh, okay. I hope I hit a checkpoint. A little ways back. I think the longer I stayed going, I was becoming faster and faster there. That's what it felt like. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? All right, I'm just gonna die. Here we go. Oh, not good aim. This is satisfying. Poor guy. He was the last of his kind. And I held the trigger the entire time, really hard too, when I didn't need to. Just learned that I didn't need to, and I still did it anyway. What's up? We got a 90s kid in here, everybody. I wonder what the red splashes of red paint mean, because we learned earlier that blue paint seems to mean a boost is a good idea at this moment. But I'm not sure what the red... Oh, that fills my health, getting that turn up. Yeah. It gives some forgiveness for hitting the thorns. You think you've hit them, but it gives you a few more pixels than you thought you had, which is nice. I appreciate forgiveness. It's kind of a staple of platformers these days, forgiveness, like Coyote Time. How you can walk off on the edge a little bit before dying, before dropping. Are turnips a vegetable? Oh, don't go down, you dummy. Yeah. I don't know if there's backtracking. I didn't try. Yeah. Just catching up with the chat. I miss having a Becky to read the chat. I'm sure you guys miss her too. A curiosity shop. Curios. Hello. Sticker page. No, I don't want a sticker page. Gold key. A 100 gacha and a 200 gacha machine. And then we got some hats over here. Oh, I like the red and black. My character now has red and black hair. That's cute. Becky's at work, yeah. I wish we could tell you about Becky's job, because she's really proud of it and it's really cool. But for privacy, both for the job doesn't want us making it public, and we also kind of don't, because we now, with a baby, we've decided to be more private about our location and everything. Oh, that just give me gold health. Well, I don't want that. What's this stuff? What do we got here? Oh, stickers. So I have to buy a sticker page to put my stickers in. So this place is completely... I mean, it's not complete... Oh, here we go. Yeah, cute. Okay, I'm out of here. Definitely a spy. Yeah. There's actually there's a character named Becky in Spy vs. Spy. Becky and I... It came on Japanese TV the other day and we were trying to figure out what was going on. Neither of us speak perfect Japanese, so we're kind of trying to piece it together. It looks cute. It was an episode where the character Rebecca, I think it's Rebecca, not Becky, but like she's like, it was a very much centric to that character, which was funny to us. Becky always likes it when there's a character named after her. Oh, is this a boss, or is that just a new type of baddie? Oh, there's mines. Oh, cool. I respect level designers. I would never want to level design. I would find it boring as hell, but I respect good level design. Looks hard. I think that's the thing. If I ever made a game, I don't think I could make a game that had levels, you know, like, you know, physical platforming type levels. I could make a game like a dungeon crawling game or something where you're fighting RPG battles or something, but an actual this type of levels, I could never make anything worth anybody's time because I'd get bored of making the levels. Just one continuous? Sure. Then if the game was just one level, then I wouldn't have to make as many levels. That's true. There's got to be achievements for finishing levels without ever stopping your drilling. I wonder if that's possible. Oops, forgot to press trigger. I don't know how I got more health. So, oh, I see what's going on. I need to, like, that one switches that one. So then I have to, that's okay. I already had it. I was good to go. I thought I had to do something else, but I just opened this over here, which was the puzzle. Oh, maybe it's fine. And that's the thing with levels, is my mantra about levels, puzzle solving levels especially, is the level design should be so good that it makes me feel smart for having completed it without actually being smart. I want you to be such a smart guy making a level that you've designed it in a way that makes me feel like I was clever, even though I just basically painted by numbers. That's what I want. I don't want to actually have to try to solve your level. That sucks. I hate that. Effort? Like, no. Make my brain hurt from puzzles? I don't think so. No, so what am I not doing right here? Maybe I'm not supposed to do it. Maybe I'm supposed to jump that? Ah, I see. You see a piece of butter, you want to go drive through it, so you get kind of stuck in the idea of driving through the butter. Should I go get that? Ow. Hey, no, I was where I was supposed to be. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I've decided this stuff is butter. That's just how it is. Maybe I can use that last piece of butter. Speaking of butter, I've been making oysters lately. Cooking some oysters for Becky. I love it because it's such an easy meal. And it's delicious and it's healthy. Yeah, I don't think you're ever supposed to touch that butter. I think it's kind of like a red herring. Mother. First try. But yeah, I've been making oysters and just smothering it in butter. I'm cooking with butter right now, even though I want to make it vegan. I need to learn how it's supposed to taste with butter because I don't know. And then I'm going to try to switch to a butter alternative and then see if I can recreate the taste with a butter alternative. Oysters are just so easy to cook and so delicious when you get them fresh. I don't know what they taste like out of a can, but I can tell you packed in water, caught just days ago or a day ago, like, is amazing. And that they just sell it in the supermarket here. Caught somewhere in northern Japan, I think it was, that we ate. I think it was, yeah. Don't eat not fresh oysters. Yeah, I mean, Well, I'm not gonna... I mean, maybe canned oysters are good. No, I think they were from Hokkaido, the oysters. I haven't had them shucked, Ace. I'm just getting into oysters now. The only time I'd had oysters before I started cooking them at home was on sushi, raw. I'd never even gone to an oyster restaurant. Oh, nice. Actually, they weren't raw on the sushi. I think they were partially cooked. I think they were like seared. But anyway, tasty. When you get a good oyster, it's just like, just slightly sweet, just ever so slightly sweet with just a little briny taste. Not like not a fishy taste, like a brine, like a sort of salty, like if you've ever smelt like a beautiful breeze coming off the ocean, it's like they taste like that with just a hint of sweetness. That's what they taste like. And then a lot of butter. Ow! Ow! All right, I gotta figure out how to do this. Probably gonna have to boost my way up here. No! Wait, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, sorry. But I've never had oysters just straight out of a shell raw. I'm open to it. Oh, I guess I could just jump over. I can't jump. Oh, I can do this. Okay, maybe I can. Let's see. There we go. Ah, there we go. And they put the little gems over there to like hint you that you should do that. Ah. And I've also been eating scallops, which I find harder to make taste as good as oysters. They're kind of blander and harder to cook because it's easy to make them too tough, and they don't really soak in the butter like oysters do. Oysters really soak in whatever you cook them in, whereas scallops don't really. I don't love sardines. I've had sardines sushi, like the big ones, not little sardines in a can, like giant, like when sardines grow up they become about that long. And I've had them on sushi, and you eat them with the bones and everything because the bones are so light that you can just eat them. They don't taste great. Like sardines have like a sort of gritty taste to their flesh, and they absolutely taste fishy. Like that's just how they are. They're fishy as hell, even if they're fresh as hell. I don't love them. Nice. Music's decent in this too. Good atmosphere. What does fish taste like? Oh, I don't know how to describe fish if you haven't had fish. I mean, good fish doesn't taste fishy. When I say fishy, I mean the taste of bad fish, not the taste of good fish. You know? I don't know how to describe that. What am I doing? I need to flip these again. Which, oh, I see where I can do that. This is a puzzle. I need to... Do I need to be fast? Not quite like seawater. I mean, seawater can taste good, like... Alright, so... How will I raise the elevator here all the way? Oh! See? Wait, what am I looking at? I thought the camera was there. See? This is good level design. It made me feel as though I solved it. I didn't. That was just a complete accident, but I feel clever. Oh, thanks, Governor. I'll go buy myself an onigiri just for you. Oh, sea urchin is just so freaking good. Oh my god. Fresh sea urchin is... I had it for the first time, not even knowing what it was. We just moved to Japan and we went out with some friends and went to a restaurant, a sushi restaurant, an Okinawan restaurant actually. And yeah, it wasn't sushi, it was an Okinawan restaurant. So they just had it on a, in a little bowl or a little plate. And I'm like, you know, I've had a few and I'm just like grabbing everything and drinking it. And oh, I bet I have to launch this little guy into those bombs so that I can progress. And I have no idea what I'm about to eat, and I fell in love. I was like, what the hell was that? I found out later that it was quite expensive, so I couldn't make a habit out of eating it. Really fresh sea urchin. Oh, he's okay. He's got a parachute. Thanks, Governor. Thank you again. I'll get one for Becky too then. An onigiri. Would I suggest this game? I'm liking it so far. Like, I don't know how many levels it is. It's really satisfying gameplay. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I just survived that. How expensive are you talking? Like, sea urchin was like, it's okay. I just saw it in the grocery store the other day. It was a box, just one layer. Like, it was like, basically it was like a flat like little container, one layer of sea urchin, like that deep, about that big. That was $55. I would say that maybe on there was enough to put on like 20 pieces of nigiri sushi you could probably serve with that amount. So like a single piece of nigiri with sea urchin on it is usually worth like $3, maybe $2.50. Oh, I'm talking in Japanese yen, so maybe a little cheaper for you guys, like, you know, like the equivalent of like $2 American for a piece of nigiri. Wow, jeez. But it's just so good. You got to try it once, and I hope that I found out later that you can't skip on the price, because there's sea urchin, then there's sea urchin, and if it's not, oh, I forgot, like when I first had it, it was served in the sea urchin shell. They had cut the sea urchin shell in half, prepared the sea urchin, and then like put it back in the shell, so like it was super fresh. If you don't have it super fresh, it can taste quite bland and boring, and you can like be like, what was the point of that? Why would I pay for that? Okay, here we go. I'm very into shellfish because I don't feel sorry for them. Like, you guys might know, like, I'm a vegan-ish pescatarian. I eat fish and I try to avoid eggs. I'm quite good at avoiding eggs. Cheese and dairy harder to avoid. Every so often I make exceptions, especially when we're eating out. But anyway, even with fish, I would rather it be shellfish, because I sometimes feel a little bit sorry for fish. Not often, but what I really don't feel sorry for is shellfish. Like, they don't even have a friggin' nervous system. Oh man, oh man. This is cool. Makes me wish I did it all flawlessly. That was fun. Getting really good at this game would be neat. Get like just flowing and speed running it. They're filters, Final Habib. Shellfish are like the cleaners of the sea. They filter out all the like crap and then make it into tasty meat. Yeah. Do I eat crab? I feel sorry for crabs, I have to admit. I don't think I should. I don't think that they can feel pain, maybe even, but like I feel bad for them whenever I see them in the store, in the grocery store, and they're like just struggling. I don't want to see, even if it's something without a nervous system, or like, you know, it doesn't feel pain, I don't want to see it struggle. And that's why I feel sorry for fish sometimes. Like I see how people, they catch fish and let them flop around for so long. It's like, why can't you just kill it right away? Like, bugs, I don't like the texture of bugs. I've had, like, you know, things like crickets and stuff before. They were dried and flavored. I don't like them whole, because it's just like, have you ever tried to eat a sunflower seed whole without like taking off the shell? Just eat the whole thing with the shell. A little bit like that. Like, it's just an unsatisfying, really kind of gets in your teeth, kind of like, ugh. Like, I'm not disgusted by the idea of bugs. What I am disgusted by is the texture and the feeling of having stuff stuck in there. So bugs as a future protein source, though, for us as we try to avoid Soylent Green in the future, I think bugs will be great. But as a powder, as a protein powder, I don't think many people are going to want to eat bugs whole. Oh, what game are we in here? This feels a little bit like another popular indie title. He's gonna fight me? Okay. How do I defeat him? Oh. Oh, I know that I need to get that guy when he's up there. Oh, it didn't really hurt him, though. I'm gonna have to hit him, like, dash into him. I think I need to dash into him. Oh, tap RT? Cool. Hey, where are you going? Oops. I love peanut butter, man. I love it. He can shoot right through the dirt now. And he's not coming up here anymore. Can I fall down and hit that guy? Uh-oh. Ah. I thought I got him. Oh, was I that low? Oh, all right. Let's do this again. It's a fun boss. A good starting boss. I feel like I have the tools for the job, including in my brain mine. So you can get him 4 times before he recovers, it looks like. Oh, it goes right through even the gray. His purple shots. I'm almost dead. How did I do so good the first time? Whoop. So the skulls might be like how you keep combos going, because that gets you more points. Oh, I didn't boost into him. Oh, darn it, I did it again. You gotta boost into his bottom. What is wrong with me? Alright, I'm gonna let him kill me, because it's gonna be hard to get through this. Remember when dying enough times meant you had to start the entire game over? 90s kids will get it. Oh, he can hurt me right even in the dirt. Wow, I did good the first time, considering. Yeah, there was a time where you had to pay quarters to keep going. I never got to an arcade when I was young. God damn it. Oh my god. All right, kill me. Jesus. Jeez. What the hell? Oh, my controller turned off. Weird. It keeps turning off. It looks like I need to go get some more batteries, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. Please stop killing me, boss. All right, watch me die over and over because I can't pause it now. I'm back, bitch. All right. I'm glad you're happy, Joss MB. I'm happy to be streaming again. Echo just entered daycare, so I'm able to stream again. I am so lucky to have a job that gave me paternity leave. Not everybody has that luxury. It's hard playing a game like this without Becky because I'm used to her being able to relay messages in the chat. A card game, I can like just sit, take a break or whatever. All right, I only have 1 health left. I'm starting to realize why people go to the shop to get extra health. All right, this is the furthest I've gotten on him in terms of damage to his health. Man. Here he goes. Huh? Oh, what? The hell? How did I take damage? Now I'm confused. I thought I... Did he land on me when I thought I did good? You wouldn't think that there would be a window of being able to take damage there. You'd think that you'd get... Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Oh. All right. Got caught. Oh, I didn't boost properly there. God damn it. Now he's gone. Didn't work. God damn it. Boy, the game is challenging. I mean, I'm sure some people will be better than me, but it's not a cakewalk. This is the first boss, and it's a good challenge. Didn't get the maximum amount of damage I could have off him. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta do one more round with him. Come on, man. All right. Oh no, don't kill. Okay, kill him. Yeah, don't kill the big bug. Let's keep him alive. Poor guy. Phew. Phew. That was it was a very satisfying boss. Challenging, but like satisfying. Oh. Just catching up with the chat, everybody. All right. Let's keep going. I'll play a bit more here. Poor guy. Should I kill him? Ah, you can't. Look at the abs on this mole. Swole mole. You get 5,000 turbo points just for that. Swole mole. You feel so naked when you're not drilling through the dirt. Feel so like defenseless and slow. Don't need that health from that turnip. Ah. Oh, you don't instant die from the lava. That's nice. Those guys are very showy, but they're not doing much. Ow! Aw! I'm starting to skimp on trying to get every gem so that for expediency of getting through the level. Oh, I didn't see the lava. It wasn't bright and red enough. Darn it. I gotta lift one of my... There we go. All right. Oh, what? What? Ah, darn it. Dig up, stupid. Yeah. That's basically, yeah, if I had to give an elevator pitch for this game, it's dig up, stupid. There was a challenging route that I could have done if I wanted lots of gems down there. But I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I don't need a challenge. I'm an old man. Proving how cool yourself is a young man's game. God damn it. I already Vinny VDV cheat. I've proven my worth. Never again. Whew. Oh my god. I have to say, I expected upgrades from my drill by now. I thought that it would like keep it fresh by constantly telling me I had ought to get like special drill bits and stuff. Well, here's a shop. Maybe, wait, where am I? This is the normal shop. This place is locked. Somehow I rewound? Yeah, because I was supposed to be over here. Alright, anyway. Same thing, I think. I can get extra sticker pages, can get new hats and hair. I don't really need any of these things. Poison Ridge. Yeah, I don't know how I got over there. Might have been a glitch. Maybe I pressed a button when I didn't know it. Oh, here's something new. A new mechanic. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay. Now I understand. Okay, see ya. Oh, I don't know about doing any VR episodes. I sold all my VR stuff because the HTC Vive, full disclosure, they sponsored us and gave us a headset. I just didn't like setting it up. I'm not a fan of like these huge setups, like, and it was hard to have enough room for it with the towers, the base towers or whatever. So I got rid of it, and then I was hoping that an Oculus would work well for me, but then it hurt my eyes so much. So I'm a little bit discouraged by VR currently, because most headsets have fallen short of my expectations for comfort. The only one that works is PSVR, so I don't know. I guess I could like maybe consider doing a PSVR game one day. There are some solid titles that I haven't still checked out. I spend a lot of time in VR with for dreams when I feel like doing some dreaming. I love the PSVR headset. It was one of the only headsets that didn't use Fresnel lenses, which is basically like lenses that use rings in order to, I don't know why they do it. It's to make them compact, I guess, and less heavy. But they cause really degraded vision, and all the headsets use them except for the PSVR. I have to, so you have to repress when you disengage from these things, and that's the challenge, re-engaging. Okay, I'm gonna go down there. That's fun, but I didn't do it right. That's cool. Cool. Oh. And I still can't stop pressing down the trigger to keep drilling. You don't have to press down the trigger the whole time, but I'm doing it anyway, and it is hurting my hand. Can't reprogram my brain now. I was even pressing it while I was still in the area right there, and that's really ridiculous. I don't need to do that. Old habits. We did react to the GTA 6 trailer. I just never clipped it out. It's during our little Christmas hello stream that Becky and I did with our baby. You didn't miss much. I mean, the reaction was, you definitely didn't like miss like a oh my god, they've reinvented gaming. Like, you know, when GTA 5 came out, it was a big deal. It looked like they were basically like what they were promising was just outrageous. But now, you know, the bar has been raised and games are kind of plateauing when it comes to their scope. And that trailer didn't show much. It just showed where it's going to take place. It looked like the GTA. It looked like GTA 5 with slightly better graphics in a different location. So like, while I'm like certainly going to play it when it comes out, and I'm sure it will be a lot of fun, the reaction was pretty much just that. It was just like, oh, cool, neat. Any reactors who like reacted over the top and went nuts probably are lying, because it wasn't that great of a trailer. Tom Petty is, yeah, that was cool that they had a Tom Petty song. I love Tom Petty too. Oh, mother! Oh my god. Oh, my eyes are starting to bug out a little bit. This old man might be at his limit. These big action-based games, I think I'm kind of like, it's difficult to play them for extended periods, especially when I have vision problems now. Where are my glasses? I don't know where they went. But yeah, like anyways, our reaction to GTA 6 was just like, oh, neat, cool, fun, cool. We kind of speculated, like probably most people are speculating, will you get to play as a girl finally? A woman? That would be nice, since they are the other genre, the other gender. You know, we all wish that we could have gotten Red Dead 2 DLC to play as, what's her name? I was hoping for like well, I don't know why I would hope for this, because Rockstar just doesn't do this anymore, but like a spin-off or something like that with her own campaigns for Sadie. That would have been so cool. I think that's the music, the hua, hua. Ah. I am pressing this friggin' trigger so hard right now, and I can't program my hand to stop doing it. I wish there was a toggle to just never have to press it at all. Just let it, make it so that whenever I point my drill at dirt, I just start going through it without pressing the trigger at all. I think it would be a good accessibility feature for them to add. Because I'm just being a baby, but some people actually have a lot of trouble pressing and holding, and I mean, you don't have to press and hold. Keep that in mind. I'm doing it because I'm an idiot. I can't reprogram my brain, but can I go down? What am I supposed to do here? Can I bounce off? Yeah, I can, kind of. Okay, it's a good thing I hit the checkpoint. So I'm not sure what the intended way to solve this is. I'm guessing I have to kind of like, yeah, I'd bounce off of them, but they produce poison if you're not quick. Not a huge fan of the music, but that's just a genre preference. I guess I can appreciate the music, but I'm not a fan. Whoa! It's not bad music, it's just a genre thing for me. I'm not a fan of, like, whatever you want to call that. It's jazz-ish, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Thread the needle. What the? Look at his knife. We got a little Cloud Sephiroth down there. Whoa! I love that they surprise you with that. All of a sudden you're shooting. I thought I was just sticking my drill in a little thing, and then the thing happened. Oh, I like this a bit more. I think what I didn't like about the last song was that the trumpet players, the horn players weren't doing anything. It was just going. But this has got some big band feel to it. I like this. And it's got a better groove. I appreciate this groove. Groove is in the heart. And that's the thing. Not everything can... You guys know that, right? Groove is in the heart. Sure, Quentin. P is in the balls. Wait, it's not even. Dude, you have to do some anatomy study. That's not where P is. This guy with his big spoon. Can I get in the pot? Am I allowed? No. Oh, I'm allowed to. It says a dash of pepper achievement unlocked. So it's like water. Oh, that's well designed. I like that. This is fun. This is good times. This is what you're here for now. Okay. Screw them chefs. Fuck them chefs. So while I've got this gun, I can't do any drilling. How do I disengage? Oh, they're telling me how to do it. We got a puzzle on our hands, I think. Drop the gun. Oh, wait, I still gotta use the gun. So drop the gun, use the drill. All right. Go through here, grab the gun again. Fuck y'all. I don't think the train was digging when I shot it. No, it's got a really kind of well done little surface decal effect that make it look like it's displacing the dirt, but it's not digging. I haven't watched this Fallout show yet. No. Oh, these bugs are resilient as hell. My god. I thought I'd be able to shoot them, but nope. I'm a little bit crazy with this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I don't know when I'll be able to watch the Fallout show, because Becky and I don't have a chance to watch any shows at all right now. All right, where am I going now? Look at all the meat chunks that come off. So there's a little guy yelling at me from somewhere. I guess I have to leave here. What's going on? I don't know how. Do I have to drop the drill? I can't drill. Oh, I can. All right, you can drill through meat. So I had to drop it in order to get further. Oh, can I drill through pumpkins? Neat. Oh, that's just lovely. That's just cute. What a great idea. And I also shot the little round, whatever those round pieces of bone are out of the steaks. It's got lots of little extra love polish to it that you have to appreciate, especially from a single man team, which I'm pretty sure it is. Those little embellishments don't come cheap, because like every moment spent putting on those embellishments means like a day not fixing that bug that's cropped up recently with your playtesters. It's possible there's more than one person who worked on this. Maybe there's a graphics person or something. I don't know. I know it's either one man or a very small team. Or one woman. I don't know. Ow. Darn it. No, don't. I got to the checkpoint. Through brute force, I got to the checkpoint. Oh, that's satisfying. The rumble is very strong right now. Is the audio satisfying for you guys? Like, and I think my voice probably sounds pretty good above it. I do like the sound effects a lot. There's a bit of a contra effect going on with this game. You can't really aim this thing except for when you're pressing the left stick, which means sometimes your character's gonna move even though you don't want her to. Alright, on to the second boss. My eyes are starting to get a little bit bleary. Constant unblinking attention to a screen has become a difficult thing for me. Need glasses. Oh no. Oh, this isn't the boss yet. Ooh, sprinklers. And it makes temporary. Yeah, it's temporary. Oh, that's just really clever. Well, I feel like I was pretty cool doing that. I feel like I looked cool, like Sonic. Haha, this guy's getting old. Yeah, it'll happen to you too, you motherfuckers. Here's the thing. Here's the benefit of, like, we've always joked on this show, like I was born a 40-year-old man. I'm just coming into my own now. I've always been a curmudgeonly old guy. Even when we were in high school, Ben always thought I was a grumpy old man. That's just me. So I'm acting my age by virtue of becoming that age. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, man. Oh, geez, I gotta time this better. I wonder what the, like, I expect that this whole game can be speed runs, so I wonder what it is that you're supposed to do there in order to do that fast. There's probably a trick to it. They're not gonna make speedrunners just stand around, right? Maybe you do have to be a tiny bit patient. I don't know. My God. Yeah, I think you have to wait to go behind them, kind of. Yeah, you gotta, like... You gotta be patient. I hate being patient, guys. It's one of my worst qualities. The ability to be patient. Tell me I didn't look cool as fuck doing that, though. Come on. I missed some jewels, but come on. I think it was pretty good. First try, bitch. Oh, God. There we go. I can go back this way if I want to get that gem. Damn it. Damn it. You do gain momentum as you keep going. You get faster and faster. What? Oh, darn it. Well, 16-bitten. Why would I be more chill than ever? I don't like. It's part of it is I'm just in a very good place in life right now. Not that I was in a bad place before, but also like I went through stages, right? Like you guys saw me on this show go from being hype about everything on the show to getting very sick of how same-ish and same old everything is. So I went through my jaded stage. Now I'm kind of in my like, who cares anymore stage of old man, being an old man. I'm just happy to like, you know, everything's going good and I'm in my relaxed old man stage now instead of being in my curmudgeonly old stage. I started early on my curmudgeonly stage, so it helps. I still have the same curmudgeonly opinions. It's just that there's like, oh, I hit the checkpoint, bitch. I just don't have the time to express them anymore. So like, I just ignore it. There's been so many times as I peruse Twitter that I see something somebody posts and I think about arguing with them and like posting something snarky back. And then I almost immediately say, no, that doesn't interest me. Like, I still have the old instincts to like tell people that they're a fucking moron, but more and more when you're this age and you have a baby, you start to think of things as not being worth your time. So I think I have to boost through that. All right, I'm gonna try again. There we go. Take that, bitch. Damn it. Oh, Twitter's just the worst. It's worse than ever. And we got an election campaign in America coming, so it's just about to get so much worse. Thought I was doing that fine. Clap back with pregnant Sonic anytime I have an issue with somebody. Yeah. Yeah, I try to spend as little time on Twitter as I can now. I recommend that to everybody. Like, it's got value still, and it is a way to kind of feel like you're paying attention to the conversation. But you got to remember that conversation is highly echo chambered, and a lot of what it goes on Twitter has no bearing on what people think or do in real life. Like, people think that every opinion that gets popular on Twitter must be the popular opinion of the general public, and the general public doesn't give a fuck what's going on Twitter. Hey, I somehow fumbled my way through that. All right, Mega Worm. Let's play against a worm in a digging game. This ought to be good. This will be my last hurrah here today. I'm gonna try to beat this boss. Oh, the little guy in the background blew the horn on the front of the container ship. Okay. Okay. Can I jump on your drill? Can I, like... Now what do I do? I'm allowed to jump on it, but... Can I hurt his hand from above when... No. Oh, I can just get him in the eye. When all else fails, go for the glowing eye. Oh, and I'm allowed to walk around. Oh. The drills don't hurt you if you touch them. They're just like in the background. A little bit difficult getting this eye. Can I dig through the ground? I gotta see if I can dig through that soil, because that would be easier to get the eye if I could dig. Like, can't dig through that. So she has to pull it to get it started, the drill? Oh, I can? Oh, okay. You can go deeper through the ground than it looks. I was like, obviously I'm not going to be able to go through. Ah, all right. That might make it easier to hit the eye. It's easy to lose yourself here. All right. I think maybe when you do the boost, I think you might do more damage. It would make sense because they need to reward you for doing it that way, I think. Especially since you could just stand on the platform and bop them in the eye over and over. There must be a damage bonus. Can I dig under the lava? I felt like I was able to earlier. It looks like no, I think I'm taking damage when I go down there. I thought maybe the lava... Okay, because it bubbles up and it's just pure lava. All right, that makes sense. Oh, I think that's the girl who took my stuff back there in the background. I haven't taken damage yet, so that's nice. I also can't get under the drills. I can't dig under the drills. I was hoping I might be able to. Motherfucker. Damn it. Took a lot of damage there. Ah, this is difficult, and I don't think I have the eyes to do it today. It's starting to really strain, and if I let this go too far, I'm gonna put myself out of the ability to stream tomorrow. For some reason, it's just a little bit too much for my little whittle flash eyes today. So that was Pepper Grinder. It's fun, guys, and it's really well polished and fluid, and I'd wanted to check it out for a while now because of it being developed in Construct 3. Yeah, good game. Little again, I don't know what the price of the game is. Like, how much is it in America? It's like $17 here. All the indie games look more expensive than I'm used to them being these days because of the yen being so weak. What's my favorite and least favorite thing about the game? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's $20 Canadian. All right, so like I'm actually getting a good deal here, but it's like 15 US. All right, wow, Canadians are kind of getting screwed there. Anyway, yeah, it's fun, totally fun. So you can get it on Switch. I think they just released it on Switch. I don't know how much it is there, but well, that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, look at my sticker book. Isn't that nice? Remember the times. This is my sticker book page. I don't know if I have stickers, but this, I think, is the sticker book. All right, guys. See you next time on Video Games Lonesome Live. It's been fun hanging out and chatting. Bye-bye. Go to bed. Go to bed. All of you.